All right. New.
100 meters.
Oh, is this?
Efficiency decreased.
We're here. Yeah, everything is here. All right. New week. We are here. We are balling. We have the sunbeam. So should we just go straight for the sunbeam is the question. That is something we can do. I think we do. Let me check if this is a sunbeam.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet.
Yep,
now.
it is.
We have a landing site.
Alright, so let's go do that
well,
and the
it's better than
gun.
the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align
Let
our
me
orbit.
see.
Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
So I'm gonna recharge my thingies while I'm out. I'm gonna take that chance. So I have 4 batteries in a power cell. Let's get some water. Some water. Surely I have water. Let's take a nutrient block, although there are bulbo trees. You never know. I'm guessing I do have water. But I'm guessing I should make some more anyway. Let's drink bleach! Is it actually possible to make, you know, purified water out of bleach? Why am I thinking about that being the, you know, the the thinking point in a game where a little laser gun can literally build things? Yeah, realism. Alright, so that's there. I have all my tools. Almost all my tools. Where is my propulsion cannon? There it is. So we're going there. We're leaving all the batteries recharging. We have food and water for the trip. Plenty of medkits so we do not die. Scanner at 50% is enough. And what do we need in terms of resources? If we're leaving, we might as well do a little resource gun. So this needs plasteel, which probably just means I need titanium. Yeah, I just need titanium. I need titanium and I'll grab whatever is in those shales. Alright. Let's leave the base literally draining out while we're gone. Because I don't need the power to be at full while we're here. Where is my thingy?
Welcome aboard.
What? Aurora rendezvous point. We are very close. Our base is pretty damn close to the Cannon Island, as I like to call it. It is currently a little dark, but I think there should be nothing of interest on the way there. And maybe I should close my window so I can see better, because otherwise it is a little too bright outside for how dark it is in the screen. Oh wait, it's not this. It's that one. Yeah, we are near to the floating island, not this one. Oh. Whoops. I was like... I was starting to like look at this and be like... This isn't the cannon. Apparently I'm just disoriented and we literally just started and already getting a little lost. Okay, cool. We're doing great. Anyway, guys, how have you been? How was your weekend? This weekend was pretty standard to me, I guess. I did have the chance to cook a bit as usual. I really need to stop grabbing this thing. This thing is just, you know, the cover for the camera and it's here. I'm just fidgeting on it for no reason. But I did get the chance to at least go cooking a bit. I went climbing on Saturday. Always love it. We've talked about this before. It is currently like, I guess, the sport I do. It is bouldering. There was something I was thinking about here. What the hell? I literally just had, I formed a thought. I formed a thought that was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna talk about this and then... Let me double check something. Did I empty out this? Please tell me I did. Oh, I'm an idiot! I'm not too far from home, I'm gonna empty that out. I thought why didn't I empty that out last time on Thursday or whatever? Whenever it was we did the last stream. Well, a lot of the time was already spent going back and forth, so we're not even that far away from home. And hey, this is what the CMOF is good for. So it's pretty fast. But man, I can't wait for Subnautica 2. I don't know about you guys, but I am super hyped up for that. I am super hyped for Subnautica 2. It's been... I don't even know, like, how long has it been since we had Subnautica stuff? When did... I think Subnautica itself is from, like, what, 2016? 15? When exactly was Subnautica released? I don't recall. And then Below Zero was not that much long after? How long was it between Subnautica and Below Zero? Something like 2 or 3 years, I think. And then, yeah, there was the whole, like, the whole controversy of how, like, the CEO left, and then, the CEO left, they changed managements, and then it was kind of... And then Subnautica 2 was kind of in development limbo for a while. That's why it has been taking so long. I didn't really keep up with all of it, to be honest. So I don't know everything about the whole story of Subnautica's 2 development. But it was pretty troublesome in general. Yeah, this thing is gonna take a while to recharge, as is. Okay, let's actually drop off all the resources. 'Cause I don't need to be bringing ores with me. Let's just cook the fish we got. Let's not cook the fish we got, and let's get the heck out of here. And now we actually head over to the Sunbeam pickup point. Oh, that's a wall. No, but yeah, one thing I was thinking about, like, it has been appearing to me a lot. Like, I follow a bunch of pages on Instagram and such, like, outside of all the brain rot stuff, because that's all social media is good for. But there actually is some good content out there, and the ones I wanted to talk about, like, it's those people who make, like, skits about general public service, you know, like restaurants, retail stores, and all that. Because, like, I relate to them a lot because I did work at a retail store for a bit. It was like for a year and a half. It wasn't like a super long time. It was really like a part-time thing, like in between studying and then working, so I could get my own money a little bit. Essentially, like, I did that mostly to be able to fund my PC, because I think I've told this story before, or not, I'm not sure. But I was like, okay, I wanted to, like, start this whole streaming thing and such, but I quickly realized that my PC was getting a little old. You know, and I was like, okay, maybe I can make do, maybe, like, I won't be able to stream full quality, maybe not run the best of games and such, but no, it turns out my old PC was really not gonna be able to handle it, according to what people were saying, to what I found out there online in general. It was at least, like, the graphics cards was a 1060 NVIDIA, so which is already pretty old. Like, the PC was like 10 years old, and now it moved on to my brother, and now my brother is using it. I have been here. Yeah, I have been here. I'll ignore that. So, yeah. A lot of, a big reason why I decided to go to work was, you know, get a little bit of life experience in a way. Actually get to... Not that that was my first time... It was my first time, like, having a job, like, with a contract and actual formal work and such. Even if it was only part-time, even if it was, like, just a minimum wage job at a store, I still enjoyed it. Like, and it did sort of like get a bit of a taste for the world in a way. I don't want to be like that guy of, oh, you gotta put yourself out there, kid. Like, what the fuck? Where is it? Oh, there it is. But it did really, to me, it really did serve that purpose. That was part of it. And yeah, as I was saying, the other big reason really was, okay, I want to start. God, those bone sharks. They did a lot of damage to the sea mob. But it really was, okay, I want to get on with this whole streaming thing and such. And I mean, I guess that wasn't the only reason I wanted a new PC. My PC was just, you know, getting a little old in general, not just for potential streaming, but just I do spend most of my free time, a lot of time over on here on my PC, just playing, watching stuff, mostly playing. So it only made sense that if I was gonna do it, I might as well have, you know, a good machine. Machine under Ultrakill reference? Not Undertale, what the hell am I saying? Let's knife this a bit. So yeah, that was a big thing about me going there. And the point I was gonna make from the start is that, like, a lot of those, this was about those Instagram pages, because I do follow a few, and lately, I don't know, I just happened to be seeing some, like, surely, like, the algorithm decided to show me one at some point, and then I liked it, and then it was like, oh, feed him all this content. Which I'm not complaining. It is fun stuff. Can I scan you? No? Okay. And, whoops. And it's interesting, like, how much... Why the hell is there a fragment here if... Whatever. It's interesting how much, like, those people who make those videos, like, the things they say, like, they are reenacting what, like, customers say and do. I'm not gonna, like, commenting on exploring this thing again. We've been over this, so I'm just gonna kind of zoom through this.
Of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Yeah, thank you, PDA. Also, yeah, I do want to go and unlock the teleporter. Might as well.
Unknown language.
Okay, let's just hear what they have to say. Or not. Or they're just gonna say bibbidi bobbidi bobbidi. But yeah, the thing is, how, like, you get those videos, and I do genuinely think everyone should have the experience of public service working, at least a little bit. I am gonna need another purple tablet, if I recall correctly. Ain't I?
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need another purple tablet. Where was one? Where did I get another?
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether they're...
I think I did. I don't need to go out. I think there was one in here.
Further data required.
We'll figure it out. We have time. The Sunbeam's only here in 25 minutes. No, but yeah, like, what I was saying is, like, I think everyone should have the experience of public service working. And, like, although, like, there are like a few differences between, like, the different ones, like whether you work at a clothes store, at a sports store, at food industry and all that. Obviously there will be a few differences and a few, like, niches per se that will vary in between them, but the general gist of it is kind of the same, and the overall experience, especially, you know, the whole dealing with the public thing. That is the main thing, and the biggest, like, the biggest source of frustration, but also the biggest source of entertainment and content, because you can't help but, like, kind of not laugh at other people, but laugh at their attitudes. Like, what teleporter leads to here? I don't know, probably the power station or something. like, people can be so incredibly, like, random. And the ones that are, like, random and seem like they are just genuinely distracted or genuinely just not thinking that day, those are kind of, you know, they're fine. Like, it feels like it can be frustrating to deal with them. At least I felt that a lot. Like, it really did feel, oh look, it's the Doomsday device. There's that feeling of, okay, you can't just deal with those people who just say random things, and they are just, honestly, they are,
Scans
it's like,
indicate
is this your first day on Earth? Like, we've all been with those people, even if you've never worked in these areas, you've faced these people. Like, we all know the stereotype of the person who's like paying with card. This is one that happened, you know, all the time. But they're like paying with card, and then it's like, how does this work? What do you mean? Is this your first time paying with card? No, but it never is. Like, oh, of course you don't ask those things. You just know it isn't their first time paying with card.
Broadcasting a message. Translation reads: Warning, infected individuals.
I want to let the
may not
PDA talk. I don't want to be
disable
talking over it.
This planet is under quarantine.
Okay, no, but it's literally that thing of, oh, is this your first day on Earth or something? Like, how is it possible that you do not know? And it's like, and then it's always that, you know, it's the usual one of like, you know, it's the machine is asking for the pin, you know, and they're like, like, huh? What do you mean, huh? Like, it's the same way everywhere. It always asks, well, not literally always, but it's not uncommon for a card to ask for the pin. But they always act surprised. Like, oh, huh? What do you mean? Sorry. Need to drink some water. And that's just one of them. Like, then there's obviously like the usual one of, and that's just the people who are, you know, a little, you know, hat on the moon, or I don't want to say they're dumb, but you know, sometimes people are just distracted. Sometimes people are just not having their day. I understand it. Like, we all have those sometimes. We all have our little moments where, like, okay, I was really just, my head was really just not in the moment. So you do sometimes just say dumb stuff. Like, I understand it, but then there's the people who are like straight up rude, and honestly, like, being rude to service workers to me is like, it's one of the worst things you can do. Not even just as someone who has worked in that field, I guess. It's just, why? Why would you do that? Like, you're not cool, you're not proving a point, you're not doing anything. It's just unpleasant to be around those people, I guess. I'm gonna go activate the teleporter up here. And then I'm gonna gather up whatever shale outcrops that are around here. Are there any here? I need to be careful because these are Reaper infested waters, so let's just stick to the land, shall we? The Reaper at least hasn't evolved. The Reaper may have evolved to have like a metric fuck ton of muscle mass, but at least it hasn't evolved to be able to walk. So we should be a little safer on land, you know. And that is if... Now, the main goal is really just to find resources in this island. That's why we're here. I'm not falling down that again. We have had that problem before. I learned from my mistakes. From my steak. Mark, I made a steak. I'm truly sorry. A steak! I don't give a shit about steak. I don't give a shit about protein tubes without white sauce. No, but yeah, like, the biggest thing about those, about, like, you know, working in that industry and such, and that, is that, like, okay, and then I end up watching those people's videos, and, like, for someone, the funniest part is always that there's always someone in the comments asking, like, someone that I can only suppose has never worked in that field, asking, there's no way, like, are these actually real? Oh, you wouldn't know. Like, it is... Honestly, sometimes it's worse than those people make it out to be. Ooh, that's a bit of a drop-off. What the hell? Should I go over to the island? I guess technically I could. You know, I have 20 minutes. I'm not gonna spend 20 minutes. I'm not spending 20 minutes on resource gathering when I only have a couple more spots. To me, I think like the... Oh god, the water is the bottle is a little... Ugh. Wet. I know it's a bottle, it's normal, but water, it's not supposed to be, you know, dripping water on the outside. I think that the funniest ones are the ones in restaurants. Like, there is this one content creator I follow, his name is, the name's page, yeah. The page's name is Chef Scoobs. Like, it's honestly, like, I love it. I've been following that guy for a while. Shout out to him. He did live in Portugal for a bit, so I guess we, props for that. Huge Portugal W. And it's like...
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Okay. Should I do the island scanning real quick? Ooh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring some of these. Jeez, that gives me 4 seeds. I don't need 4 seeds. Do I have time to go and do this island's, you know, exploration? I should be able to. 18 minutes is plenty of time. Well, I don't even technically need to be there. It's just funny to watch the fireworks. Like, I technically don't need to be there for the story to advance any differently, but... It is a cool fireworks show to watch. But anyway, what I was saying is, like, he does specifically restaurant content. He has done a couple of videos on retail store, not just restaurant, but still. Mostly he does restaurant stuff. And it's honestly astounding, like... I did work at a restaurant for a little bit, like for a month, as I have shared and said here before, but I wasn't working as a waiter, so I wasn't really, you know, interacting with the public and getting their orders and hearing them out and such. I was, you know, in the back doing the other part of the job that doesn't require public contact, which is always nice in those jobs. But anyway, what the hell is this path up? Jeez, that was sketchy. I'm just going up. Okay, there we are. But yeah. So I only really worked in the kitchen, and I still picked up like a couple of things. But mostly, like, for example, in that guy, in that, like, Chef Scoobs videos and such, a few that really, like, stuck with me were, like, this one person saying that, like, please warn the kitchen and such to be careful, because I can't have cherry tomatoes. Oh, okay, you know, I have a cherry allergy. I'm sorry, you have...
Integrating new PDA
I'm sorry, you
data.
can have cherry tomatoes because you have a cherry allergy. Like, you know that's not how it works. Cherry tomatoes is just cherry in the name. And the thing is that, like, these people exist. Like, it's not for the bit. I know it's not for the bit. I know that, like, there are people like this out there who say and believe these things. And then, like, you also have the people who are... And then some people... Honestly, a lot of people just kind of make stuff up. Like... They just want to have a thing. And I get it, like, oh, I wanna... Everyone has a thing, I need to have a thing, or what the fuck are you... Alright, you know what?
Acquired.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. I did not mean to grab the grow bed and, oh god. I hope this doesn't kill me out of, like, some weird collision or something, please. Did I get the marble melon seeds? I did. Good. Okay, I only need one of each, technically, so I'm only bringing one. Oh my god, can I... That doesn't seem right. I'm just gonna not touch whatever is going on here, you know? That, it seems like a wise choice. Anyway, let me get in here if I can. What is this? Stasis? Did I finish up the stasis rifle? No point in not scanning. If anything... Okay, that's just some titanium, which we need anyway, so... Can I? Okay, there we go.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, what is this? Ultra glide fins.
New blueprint acquired.
And one more tablet.
Integrating new
Why are some
PDA
PDAs
data.
so loud? Out of nowhere. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I kinda didn't... I came in through that side, right? Yeah, so I've been to that one, let's go over to this one. Some lantern tree. I'm gonna take one as a sample to plant. If I can... we just drink some water. Alright. Now, let's get up there real quick. Hopefully. Can I climb up this? Come on! Yeah! You don't go climbing for nothing, broski. Okay, turns out I don't really need to follow the path if I just climb. Which can be dangerous, because if I slip and fall... That was not an Attack on Titan reference, by the way. Okay, I'm definitely not going up the right way. Hold on a second. But it's kind of working. How am I doing in medkits? I have 4. Just in case I start, like, you know, falling and breaking my legs and such. I got 11 minutes. Yeah, we're fine. Damn, it's so weird. Alright. We're here, more water, more PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
I swear to God. Why?
New blueprint acquired.
But sure. Alright, that's everything from this island, so... Let's get back to the teleporter. Which I think the best way to get there was through... like some cave in here. That is pretty safe, so...
Integrating new PDA data.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I love getting my eardrums exploded from picking up a PDA. I'm not gonna read again. But now it's just a matter of finding out where the hell was the entrance to the cave with the teleporter, because I actually don't really remember exactly. Is it also up here? Because I know, like, yeah, there is an opening, like, midway, like, there, but, you know, I'm not getting in there. I do not have the ability to fly. Is it this? Where am I going? Where is it? Dude, come on. I swear to God. It's really testing my patience here. Alright, so how the hell do I get in there? Without... Oh, probably this. Yep. Here we are. Just in time for the fireworks show. Which I technically do not have to watch again. I do know that, but... You wouldn't deny free fireworks, what is this? Like, if someone were to say, oh, the 4th of July show is tomorrow, you're not just gonna say, oh. Like, you're not cool, bro. You're not like, oh, look at me, I'm so different. Let me scan. Let me scan! Yay! We got it! Incredible. Now, to go back down... 8 minutes, I guess we'll have a little bit of time to just, you know, chill out, catch our thoughts for a second. There's a... Okay, no, that is an actual bird. I don't know why. That seemed like a flying bladderfish or something. We could go and pick up the extra tablet down there. You know, might be useful for something. Do I have any reason not to? Not really. I could go and get the void entry. That's also a way to spend my time in a very useful and productive way. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna just go pick up that extra tablet. Hopefully without dying. And then we'll watch the fireworks. Yay! So let's just, I don't know. Probably eat the goddamn nutrient block. Okay, I see you, warpers. I'm not gonna deal with you. Come on. Please leave me alone. Cause yeah, now I'm gonna be, you know, forever traumatized by the warper. The Reaper shouldn't be, you know, quite around this area yet. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Yui. Is this growling already a Reaper? It shouldn't be, please, like... Oh, that seems a little closer than it should be. I'm scared of everything. Okay, I think we are fine. Successful retrieval of that one tablet, which we likely did not need. But hey, we got it! So now we just wait for the fireworks. Again! Now that I think about it, this game has a lot of fireworks shows. Huh. Interesting. Florping's here though. Abakio, or however you wanna be called. How are you doing, my guy? You came at a pretty, like, dull time. Now we are really just kind of waiting on this. It's 5 minutes for the gun to fire, for the sunbeam to come grab us. But how have you been? Do tell us a little bit. Have you been up to, what have you been up to as of late? I'm gonna get up here to really be visible to them. I did get some stuff. Let me just take the chance to replace this. I have some water bottles, the seeds. I want this one just because it's decorative. Like, I did miss this thing unlike the bedroom. I wanted one of these last save. So we have this, we'll have the marble melon seed. I guess we won't do a buffet, like, should we do a buffet like we had on the other world, you know? The buffet was fun, even though, like, we had, like, it was literally an all-you-can-eat buffet where, like, everything was presented, but I only picked, like, 2 things. I only ever ate the marble melons. Then I picked lantern fruits literally just to throw them into the bioreactor to decompose and give me power. I'm good, I'm chilling in a hot tub watching Peak. How are you though? Dude, in a hot tub, damn. I don't have a hot tub. And in the few cases that I like had a chance to be in one, I don't know, it's kind of like you just sit there. I don't know. Still, good to know, man. Good to know that you're having a good chill time. I've been doing well. Hopefully this week I can, I can actually get a full week of streams, because I do have to get through this game and maybe Below Zero to go through Subnautica 2, you know, because Subnautica 2 is coming out on Thursday? No, Friday. What day is it today? 11th? No, it is coming out on Thursday. So, yeah, that was part of the reason why I decided to go through Subnautica again, because Subnautica, like, lately has been pretty hype. Everyone wants to see what the new game is gonna bring. After, I've heard, like, mixed reviews over Below Zero. Like, some people weren't that much a fan of Below Zero, so it did leave... It did leave some wishes to be met, according to some people. I haven't really gone through the whole thing myself, as I've said. So, yeah, I'm not sure I can give, like, a full opinion on it. Oh my god. I want to get rid of these notifications, so I'm just gonna take the time for that. You bought it yesterday. Wow. And JSart, what up, Bladderfish? Yeah, we are here in the Bladderfish Council. You were the person that was also part of the Bladderfish Council, weren't you? With our boy Kenny Wenny. But yeah, like, I don't think you were here last time, but we did lose the world, so we have had to restart. So we are kind of like only halfway, more or less. Yeah, more or less halfway where we were before. Ken finished the game already. Yeah, I did notice. Yeah, so I guess he beat me to it. I mean, he did have one hell of a head start, so it was never really a competition to begin with. But yeah, no. I'm actually surprised Kenny when he managed to finish the game with how much he was, you know, struggling to understand basic concepts like the difference between cooked and cured fish. Ay, ay. But yeah, Subnautica 2 coming out real soon. Can't wait, can't wait. In the meantime, the gun is gonna fire soon. I'm just getting rid of this for, like, you know, It is a little annoying that, like, you can't just click it and leave. You have to let the, like, look at that. If I just click it immediately and leave, the notification thing kind of stays. You have to leave it for a second or two. So I can't really just get rid of all of them. Well, enough of that. I guess it's time to watch the show. Actually, I haven't been keeping up. Is he playing below zero or not? Ken?
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Bye-bye! Thank you for the fireworks show. Is this your first time playing Subnautica? No, definitely not. Why would you say, like, third time in specific? It's just because World 2 or what? No, but I have played plenty of Subnautica, like, before. I think I most definitely kind of, like, knew the whole game by heart, like, the map and everything. I think I still, like, know the general, like, outline and more or less still where everything is. I just don't know it, like, exactly off the top of my head. No, but, like, this is like my first, well, technically second time, because the first was the first world that died, so I guess it's the first / second, whatever you want to call it, time attempting it on hardcore. Because before that I only really played normal, like, you know, it's the sort of game that is... I've talked about this, but, like, it's the sort of game that isn't very replayable. Like, it has some sandbox elements, but it's not like... The story is always the same, the dangers you encounter are always the same. It does kind of, like, lose quite a bit of novelty after you play it repeatedly. It's still fun. It's still a fun game, like, just trying to survive. Like, you could always do, like, those funky challenge runs. Like, but it was mostly, like, the other guy who is usually here, Kiwi, the other person, they suggested going in hardcore, and so I'm like, you know what, screw it, let's do it. It's a challenge, it's a different take on the game, so why not? What's stopping me from doing it? Besides my own incompetence, which can be overcome, so it shouldn't be a problem. Last time we're playing in hardcore mode, I guess. Yeah, and I'm still in hardcore. I just had to, you know, restart the world, because we died to a stupid warper. Still pissed off. But it was entirely my fault, so yeah. Still, is Ken playing below zero or what? Because I was thinking on whether I should go through below zero, but I haven't been... I'm not sure if I even have the time. Like, if I were to go through below zero, I'd have to, like, make a full, like, a full day of stream or something. Because I don't know if... I'm not gonna finish this today, for sure. Besides that, I have only, like, 2 days, maybe 3. Only 2, yeah, I only have today and 2 more days to, you know... Oh yeah, I did kind of...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I kind of forgot to remake the second solar panel. That's why my base has so little power. Whoops. Hold on. 2 quartz, 2 copper. Okay. No, 2 quartz, 1 copper. Oh, come on. Or was it 2 copper? Maybe it was 2 copper. It was 1 copper. Subnautica sponsored recently. We'll be playing Subnautica 2 when it comes out. I did see like that video's thumbnail, but I didn't like actually watch it. Like, Broski actually got a sponsor from Subnautica from Unknown Worlds. That is insane. I mean, deserved, 100% deserved. But still, that's incredible. Huge props to Kenny Wenny. Let me see. So, okay. So first thing I want to do is finish up that thermal plant. Yeah. So I need 5 titanium, 2 magnetite, and an aerogel. I should have all of that. I should have all of that here and available to me. So 5 titanium, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 magnetite, and an aerogel. That's 1. And there's the aerogel. Yeah, I need a fabricator to be working, so let's actually, you know, take these out. They charged up enough. Let's let the base power up again. Hopefully, if, you know, if the game decides that it wants to actually let me have power. In the meantime, I'm gonna do another... Where the hell? There. I'm just gonna put this here for now. We'll eventually move this. I don't want all of this to be in, you know, the entrance corridor. It's kind of ugly. Where are the power transmitters to? I do not have power transmitters yet. I do not have that recipe. Bah! Oh, I'm gonna make a grow bed, I guess. To plant my gel sack and my... Wait, that
Alien plants
sounded
is a
weird.
proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag root.
No, don't... Forget the gel sack. What the hell? What are these new viewer websites? Delcio.ru. I need to note them down so that I actually remember to ban them. Hold on. Slash sites to ban on chat. Delcio.ru. Huh. Okay, cool. That's noted down. Thank you, faithful doopy blah 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 doopy. Account created 18 hours ago. Yay, thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, power is coming back, slowly but surely. Should I make a bioreactor? Well, I guess I can make the room here already. So let's go do that. I just need to get all my titanium sorted, which is gonna take the power to be working, you know. Ah! I wasn't expecting the solar panels to be so slow. I guess it makes sense, like we are kind of 100 meters deep. Should I just make the bioreactor? Let's just make the bioreactor, I'll move it later. Okay, so silver... Am I out of silver? Oh my god. I am entirely out of silver. This is fine. This is fine. Let's make those 2 plasteel ingots then. This is entirely fine. So, 5, 9, Give me more titanium. Where's the lithium? If you tell me I don't have lithium... Okay, good. I knew I had it. Titanium. Titanium. Do I have any more around here, or... If not, then that's exactly what I went to grab, so... This has a bunch of it. 16 to be exact, which we're gonna spend 10 of, so... We're gonna be out of titanium again, but... What do I know? At least we have the big room ready. We can actually... I need to wait for 2 more power for the last ingredient. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out! Yeah, no, first working order is gonna be to make a bioreactor. Because I don't exactly remember where are the power transmitter fragments. Alright, I need silver. I need silver, that's just it. There's nothing to add. I need silver. I do not have silver. Okay, I need silver. I need a creepvine seed to plant so I can make all that lube. Here is gonna be an indoor grow bed. Let's put it like right here instead. That just needs titanium, we're fine with that, we just grabbed a bunch. Although it is gonna run out soon with how much we're spending. Like I have to spend 20 out there, I spent like some on the grow bed, some on that grow bed. Like we are gonna run out of this titanium. Good. Where are the seeds I just brought? You and you can go in here. Boop, boop. Nice. We'll have a nice little plantation for power. You are just gonna be decoration. There's gel sacks, there's food that I don't need right now. And now we go get silver. Oh hey, I do have lube, but without silver I do not have the wiring kit. So yeah, no silver, no party, I guess. Where the hell is the best place to get silver? One lithium and 3 titanium. Might as well finish that before the base explodes. Oh, bro. How the hell did I quick scope that battery charger? Okay. More water. I need more water. Let's turn you into water and let's make more water. All the water. Water bottle. Why did I have a random bladderfish? I don't know. Bleach into water. Hey, Fantasmini is here with the water. Speaking of water, thank you very much. But yeah, good timing on the water. Base is going well. We did gather up the titanium to make a big room. We're missing silver for this. We have a plantation going so we can sustain ourselves. After that, so we're gonna go for silver. I might as well use the trip to go for something. So what can we go for? What have we not gone to? So this is Aurora Rendezvous Point. We've done that, so let's get rid of that. How about we go to this one? We haven't been to this one yet. Let's go to Lifepod 13. Should we leave everything charging again, or are we just gonna come back to an empty base? Let's just leave things as they are. So what we want to bring is... we want to bring in, above all, silver. Some more titanium would be nice, because I did kind of spend most of it. And we absolutely need one creepvine seed. We only need a sample so we can bring it home and then make our own... Those spadefish, like, how are they so tough? Like, to knock the... I just repaired you, huh? How are you already at 73? Jesus. You made a paper or something? Who the hell built you? Anyway, what I was saying, yeah, we're gonna bring titanium, we're gonna bring a creepvine seed, and we're gonna bring, what was it? Titanium, creepvine, and there was something else. Oh, and silver. Above all, silver. So we're gonna keep our eyes out for sandstone outcrops. Which there should be some in this biome, right? Or am I going insane? Oh, there's one. I know it's one of you, but... that's lead. Jeez. You're never usually this loud, reefbacks. I guess the reefbacks... the reefbox. Yeah, bok. The reefbacks technically can't have silver in them, in the barnacles. It's... those things can only give copper and silver. Since when are these things so loud? Have I been to this wreckage? I don't know, I feel like I haven't been exploring wreckages almost at all. I feel like I haven't been here. Let's give it a look. Where's the flashlight? There it is. Yeah, no way I've been here when there was something to scan. What? I could have sworn I saw the scannable icon pop up for like just a little bit. I am clearly going insane, but we clearly haven't been here, so...
Integrating new PDA data.
Why are you so loud? I swear to God. It's just battery charger, give me titanium. I remember being in this wreckage for a while, you know, in our previous incarnation. So I think this one did have quite a lot of good stuff. But so far, only battery charger. Did it have my power transmitter? Because if it does, that would be good, because it gives us an option for power with that thermal plant. That is very easy and cheap. Like, it doesn't require any maintenance whatsoever, so it's awesome. Now, I know there was another exit point. I remember that. Was it down here? Where was it? Fine, I'll use that upper one and take the long way around. Also, one thing that's crucial that we still need is modification station. We are missing one fragment on that, and the mod station is super useful. So yeah, well, time to go in here. Nothing this way. Nothing this way. Only one way to go then. This is... speaking of mod station... Incredible, that's something we'll also have to do. That is a big prawn arm. I have no clue what that message is saying. Not a singular clue. Oh, hey, there's another way out. Is there anything else in here? Hello? Hello? Anything that isn't a growling sand shark? Don't think so. See, I knew there was an entrance around here that didn't involve me going through the vent every single time. It was right in here. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, more mod station is more titanium. Give it to me. I need it. At this point, I'm just gathering titanium. I should probably stop. That is probably enough for now. Stasis mod station. Huh. Jesus! So many repeats. Okay, I'm gonna go back for both oxygen and actually dropping off the stuff I have. Because I already have a full CMOF storage worth of stuff. That's good. And now we go in here. We go in here. And we keep on exploring. Because, yeah, I remember this wreckage being, like, huge in terms of, like, actual amount of stuff to get and explore. And just more mod station. What the hell? Why is that a... This pipe landed perfectly into that ladder? What are the odds? But I do not have... What the hell? Why can't I scan this one? That's weird. There is nothing that impressive in here. I guess there's a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm sorry. I guess there's a PDA! Jesus. Yeah, it's only a bunch of laser cutters and whatever. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before I suffocate. Okay. Is there anything else in here? I guess it was already good for titanium and mod state. Really? It was already good for titanium and mod station. I don't know if there is anything else though. I don't seem to be finding anything else. There's just a bunch of repeat. Oh, really? Surely it will be fine. Really? Oh, that's something to scan. I guess.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't want to just, you know, go and look up, like, oh, what fragments does this wreckage have in particular? Kinda don't feel like doing that. It's not that it feels like cheating, it just feels like kind of breaking immersion in a way. Damn, I got a hard head. Alright, probably one last dive, because I remember this one had like some... Okay, no. This one did not have a intersection at some point. Like I thought it would. This door doesn't lead anywhere else. Nope. So we're done here. Enough titanium. This is the one that had an intersection. Not here. This is the way out. Was this intersection also nothing? Yep, there's nothing else. Okay. This wreckage is fully explored. And it didn't yield that much. I hope I'm not missing anything. I shouldn't be. What's the worst that could be out there that I missed? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alright, focus on the mission. There and silver. We have enough titanium, so unless it's a matter of we start heading back and might as well fill up the inventory. No, we only care about sandstone for silver. There's one. There's two. What the hell even hit it? There's one. There was one around here. Gold, gold. Lead. It's always a silver shortage, I swear to God. Jesus. Why is everything so much... Why is everything so much louder today? Am I just... I don't know. Why does everything feel louder today? Like the reefbacks feel louder, the sand sharks feel louder. Am I going insane? Let's scan the floater I have. Hey, silver! Dantes! Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Nothing. Nothing bad ever happens. Except dying. Don't die. That shit is not good. Or so I've heard. Oh damn, more water. As if we don't have enough of that. Thank you very much. Ah. Anyway, here's one of the things we wanted to gather. Great. Not so great, because I don't need that much lead. Any outcrops? Oh, we are getting close to where we used to live. Guys, do you think Jimmy is still home? Should we go and try to say hi to Jimmy? Do you think Jimmy ever got unstuck from where he was? Or was he just doomed to, you know, be there for eternity? Does he even deserve that fate? Like, I guess he did try to kill me when I came... when I came over, but... And before I forget... Oh yeah, we did start the goddamn...
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
I think Kassar kinda lost it, guys.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terra vehicle signatures.
What the hell? I did not remember Jokey Kassar going that insane. No, but that was interesting. That is just another one of those things that I say, like, this game's story and everything is great. Like, really, really recommend it. I'm just not gonna go through it again myself, because I've already experienced the story plenty of times. I think I'd rather focus on actually beating the game in this funky hardcore, because I love playing hardcore. It's so, yeah, silver. Life is cruel, the universe is indifferent to our existence, the massiveness of everything far outscales everything we could ever have. Ooh, silver! I know it wasn't silver, I was just making a point of the previous one. Sandstone, sandstone, sandstone. That's not... no, that is... sandstone, yeah, that one is limestone. I need sandstone. I was starting to confuse them. Where's sandstone outcrops? That's more limestone. I don't need more limestone. It's sandstone. I need silver. I need good stuff. I need... what time is it? 38:40. Oh, hey, it's this... we're back here. Oh, sandstone. And a bunch of biters. Gold? Ugh. Cause like, the game, like, it eats through your silver way faster than it eats through most other resources. Yeah, silver! Yeah, I don't know, like, exactly what is the best source of silver outside of, you know, getting a prawn and digging for it in the actual, like, big chunks. We only have like 2 more slots, one right now and one that we can consume and open space. So, can we get much higher? That is a lot of limestone. And hey, 1 sandstone. Guys, let's play roulette. Oh my god, we lost. And that's why you put everything on green. Oh guys, don't do it, really. Yay, silver! Alright, you can go home. Oh god, we're still 600 meters away? I thought I was closer. No. Yeah, now I hate warpers. I mean... if there was someone that killed you, and then you were to find them in your next life, like reincarnation or something, you'd hate them too. What the fuck was that? I think it was the bird that just flew by my window, but I don't know, I just saw like a shadow of the corner of my eye. I mean, I hope it was a bird. And not some demonic creature. Anyway, that is a big wall that I have to go over to get to my house. Run over everything. And we are home. Plant you. Take everything else inside. We have a lot of power. Yay! We have a lot of silver. We can make a wiring kit. We can have power with the bioreactor. Oh my god, life is so good. Habitat builder.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
It's so hard to actually, like, get an angle to shank the marble melon. Yay! We have power! That isn't just the goddamn stupid solar panels! I'm so happy. I can actually recharge my things now. I'm gonna recharge both, sure. This is probably gonna be too much for just one bioreactor. But I don't care. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. There is currently something without a battery. Yeah. Okay, no, but yeah, one bioreactor will do enough. We'll do the job for now. In the meantime, what do we do? What do we do? I'm gonna cook up some of these. Oh, we are hallucinating our balls off.
What are you?
Holy, the Reginald gives 40? I did not remember that. I do also need to make sure that, you know, this thing is well fed, because if the lantern fruits get fully consumed, the power is gone. But it's fine. These things will charge up soon enough. That thing is still producing. We still do not have power transmitter to get the power plant. Mob station is definitely something I want to do, so let's do that. Computer chip, titanium, diamond, lead. We have everything. So computer chip is 1 gold. Am I really out of copper too? Oh my god, I'm out of everything! It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, bucko. Everything is okay. Everything is more than okay, and I'm not gonna crash out over a stupid shortage of everything. Gonna empty you before I forget. No. Empty you before I forget. At least we have a lot of titanium, because otherwise that thing was gonna also run out eventually, and I was gonna go cuckoo crazy. Alright, let me grab my quartz, and I'm actually gonna move my lockers. I'm gonna take the chance to move my lockers. I'm gonna do the same layout I had last time, so... One. I'm not gonna count that, I'm just gonna put as many as possible. Nice. Now I'm gonna lock in. I know I'm not saying much, it's because I want to, you know, the pixel placement. If any of you play Bloons, as I've mentioned before, you'll know what this feels like. You'll know what it's like to be on round 100 and you have to fit in 2 more super monkeys. Actually, no, not even super monkeys. Screw super monkeys. You have to fit in 2 more banana farms for no particular reason. You're not even going to use that money, but it sends a message to the Bloons of who's really in charge. There you go. See? Managed to fit everything. Yup, I'm short 2 titanium. That's fine. That's why we got all of it. And I mean, I am gonna deconstruct these, so technically I have titanium for it. like, these didn't cost... Well, they technically costs a bit, because I have more lockers here than I had here, so... Okay, let's start moving everything over, shall we? Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Anyway. So let's do the same organization. We'll do, like, ores, ores, ores. Everything that is ores in this, like, in the first, like, 5 lockers. Let's throw in, you know, actual sustain, consumables and such. Let's throw them in here. Let's throw electronics in here, like batteries. That's one of them done. Next, next, next. Consumables, waters, and medkits and such. Electronics and usefuls like fire extinguishers. All sorts of ores and minerals and whatever else. Let's do nature like shell sack and stalker teeth. I guess the fish I have gathered can go in here. They just serve to be consumed, so yeah. Here. Deconstruct another. Oh, it's good to get, you know, a little moment of peace, a little moment of, okay, I'm not, you know, trying to go and progress anything. Nothing is out to kill me. Nothing is trying to actively end my goddamn run. Glass isn't really an ore. So yeah, so if this is this, let's put, you know, actual materials that are like already made and such here. Nature can go to corals, the mushroom, you are a bunch of consumables, you are utilities, and the rest is just ore and minerals. And I do have 2 flares for some reason, although I rarely ever use them. You can use flares as a distraction. I think some creatures, like some predators get distracted with flares. I don't know the full extent of them though, like how to fully utilize them. So I'm not really gonna find out by throwing myself in front of a Reaper and throwing a flare at him. That seems funny. Not gonna lie, it seems funny, but unwise. This is just clicking simulator. You? No, you. Yeah. I know I could drop off my tools to be faster about it, but... don't feel like overthinking it that much. We're almost done anyway, so it's just like one more trip. And then deconstructing the rest of the machines, like the fabricator. It's a beautiful day outside. The sun decided to pop out of nowhere. It's a celebration to this beautiful, beautiful progress we're having here today. And man, I was like, not gonna lie, I was like, this has happened before, but I was, again, having one of those times where like, oh man, I almost don't feel like streaming because I was forced to start a little late. But then I realized, you know, better to stream for a little less time than no stream at all. And then, yeah, like, if I were to not stream, I would just be sad about myself, so there was no point. I think the radio can stay here. I think the radio at the entrance is fine. The rest is gone, though. Power cell charger, come with me. Fabricator, come with me. Let's put the fabricator over here. I'm just gonna put everything more or less where it was, because, you know, that way... hold on, you're gonna at least be centered with this thing, because otherwise... my pseudo OCD is gonna kill me. I don't actually have OCD, but you know, it is satisfying if it is properly lined up. It is ever so slightly not aligned. I swear I don't have OCD. At least not diagnosed. Come on. No, that was too... is this good? That seems good. It's good. It's almost the same as before. So let's line this up right smack in the center. Okay, I think that is ever so slightly misaligned to the right. Okay, good. There you go. I think now it's properly centered. All of this goes in here. All of this in here. Let's put the rest of the ores. Let's put the gel sack in this one. The keep calm kitty can go here. And that's everything. That's the base pretty much sorted out. The only thing I'm missing is the medkit fabricator, which is gonna go where? It can stay in this corridor, I guess. I'm gonna put a poster here and there, or do we make the bedroom again? We could. I'm gonna drink some water first. Have some medkits, and I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom myself, so I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we are back. Sorry for that. Just had to take a little 1-minute bathroom break. What next? What are we doing next outside of refilling the bioreactor here real quick? Whoop. So maybe I should go just explore wreckages. I guess I need resources. Like, I think I'm just gonna go and like go into the next beacons. I'm just gonna go to another one of these beacons, gather resources on the way, Let's see, what do I need? So, I'm low on copper. I'm kind of low on silver. We did just gather some, but we didn't gather that much. I think I still have a good amount of titanium. Don't need to grab more of that. So I'm definitely low on silver and copper. Yeah, above all, silver and copper. And I am also low on table coral. Yeah, I'm also low on table coral. So I'm gonna grab some table coral along the way. So silver, copper, and table coral. Is there anything else I need to grab? Probably not. So let's go do that. I need an actual power cell in my vehicle. Boop. I'm actually gonna take the chance to recharge batteries. So 1, 2. Okay. So that's 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4. Undercharged batteries. We have a power cell. I have water for the journey. Might as well cook a spade fish because I'm not that high on hunger. I have all these fish, might as well use it. Boop. Incredible. Alright, we are ready to go. Copper, silver, and the table coral are the things we need. Let me double check that you are... Yep, you are empty and ready for a trip. And you are... 2 kilometers away. Incredible. This. Alright, I will not harvest those. Ow! I'll harvest this one. Ooh, I still see him. Fine. Ay, ay, ay. So, hey, we need copper and silver, which means it is time to go and crack open some barnacles in the... I mean, I wouldn't mind getting some stalker teeth, you know. Those are always useful for how rare they are. And you always need enameled glass. Wink wink nudge nudge. You guys wanna drop some? No? Okay. Sadness. But sure. Where are the reef bags? There you are! You have everything I need right now, so you're gonna be incredible to find. Unless you literally have no barnacles on you. In which case... Oh, you do have one. Why do you have a singular one? Like, your purpose is to have barnacles. And be scary the first few times we see you. Alright, so I'm only gonna go and open these. Because I'm definitely lacking silver more than I'm lacking copper. Although, yeah, I'm only gonna get gold. As we all know, silver is like the rarest thing in this game for some goddamn reason. Is that the reef pack I just popped open? Probably is. No, probably isn't, actually. No, it isn't. Nice. Oh god, this one has quite a few barnacles. Nice. Boom. Show that seam off who's boss. Copper. no, don't bother me, tiger plant, please. I did nothing to you. Copper. Copper. I know it does give like way more copper than silver. Like I think it's a 90% chance of copper, 10% chance of silver or something. That's the loot spread of these things. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'll pick up sandstone outcrops, but limestone, nah, not worth. I'll be getting plenty of copper from these guys anyway. Jeez. Ooh. Something I haven't scanned yet. Might as well. It's just funny to scan things, you know, like... Sure, like, most of the scans, like, on what is just plant life and even most animal life, it really is just for completion's sake, like, and a lot of it doesn't really give you any useful info. But it is funny. So we've gotten that one, we've gotten that one. Yeah, the juvenile, the tiny ones do not have barnacle growing on them yet. I've gotten one singular piece of silver so far, and what is that? Is that just bioreactor? Yeah, it is. Thank you for your attempt, though, at giving me something that isn't more Seamoth fragments or something. Where is sandstone? There's sandstone. Yay! Yay, silver! What the fuck? I was suspecting that growl, but I was like, nah, what am I? What area am I in? Oh, we are. Huh, I guess. Okay, that does make sense. That checks out. Makes sense that that guy is there. We are in the back of the Aurora, which is a bit of a nasty place. We've been here. Surely, right? Yeah. What the f— Where's the beacon? There. Swear to God, I get disoriented a little too often. There's the exploration soundtrack kicking in at the right time. Lead. But a radio. Oh, nice, 2 outcrops back to back. Gimme. No. Yes, I'll get a shale, sure. I don't think I probably have enough shale. Probably shouldn't even bother with it. Oh well. This storage module is super useful though. Now, where are we exactly? Ugh. What the hell? Why do you make it sound like I just hit you with a goddamn jackhammer? I don't like that growling. Lithium. Oh yeah, well, there is lithium in this biome. We've been over this. That is a Reaper. No, thank you. I appreciate the offer, but no thank you. there's a wreckage around this area. I remember from, you know, memories of a past life. And hey, there it is. Although I don't think this is the one I was actually even talking about, but sure. But I'm pretty sure I haven't been here. Let me just see, am I in a safe spot? I seem to be, there don't seem to be any immediate threats, so... Power transmitter! We can use the goddamn thermal plant and scanner! Okay, no, this is a... It's already a great spot to be in. What is this? More power... Light stick? Okay. Why did I only bring 2 first aid kits? Why do I make this to myself? Like, we've been over this.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Alright, let's see if we find... Ugh. Let's see if we find a way to not... freaking die.
Near blueprint acquired. Near blueprint acquired.
What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because these electric eels actually deal way more damage than I gave them credit for. I think... Yeah, no, power transmitter was just one, so we have it. I need to be picking up more of it. Where? Jesus! Broski, chill out. Because those things are vicious in terms of, like, against the Seamoth in particular for some reason. Why did I say particular like that? I do not know. But there were things down there, so I don't want to explore it that way. Let's see if I find a secluded spot to park here. This is anything but secluded. Oh god. Can you not be here, Bone Shark? What if I, like... Hey! What if I drag you? Okay, you are just one hungry boy, aren't you? Why is there a Crobat here? Were you always there and I didn't see you? It feels like you came a little bit out of nowhere. What the fuck? Where did you come from? Can I find a place to park? For God's sake, that doesn't have a billion... I'm gonna put myself like in here. Okay, that actually feels pretty safe. Okay. Let me have the knife on hand just so if anything comes after me I can kind of force it away a little bit. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. I take back what I said. This is not a safe parking spot, for fuck's sake. Can I actually just go explore these things? There were a lot of things like... Here! There's a lot of good stuff here. I think that's a Cyclops piece. But these ampules are not cooperating and letting me exist. And the sand sharks. Did I need to bring some flares? Oh man, this game is deeper than I remember. In terms of... God damn it. Also, how the hell do I get in? I haven't seen an entrance. I'll come back to here in a bit. I'm gonna go over to that life pod. This area is so, like, sparse. What the heck? Ugh. Scary, but ultimately harmless, I think.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, that's cool, but I do kind of wish I could explore that wreckage, because it seems to have a lot of good stuff. Okay, I seem to be able to park now. Oh, forget about that. Oh no, oh my god. These things are violent. I don't think a knife is gonna do the trick in driving those away. Can I use a propulsion cannon, like, to shoot something at them? Go, 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 go. That's just a scanner room. I thought it was a Cyclops piece. No, I'm stupid. Okay, they somehow did not manage my seam-off in the slightest, so I guess that's good. Now, how the hell do I get in here? I do not see a way in. Am I blind? Am I dumb? Does this one not have a way in? Oh, there it is. Oy. What was that? Stasis rifle, I think it was. I think it was just a stasis rifle. It's a power transmitter. That's just more stasis rifle. There's a plant pod, I guess.
New blueprint acquired.
This is so intense. Just more power transmitter. What the hell? Like, it literally just opens up to an area where that, like, it... Oh. Okay. Sorry. I just really do not want to die. You know what? I think I really just need to, like, zoom in and go to the wreckage that will give me the reinforced suit recipe. Because Cyclops sonar upgrade. Not really what we're looking for. Oh god, I should go back before it gets funky. good. Drink. Let's go in one more time. Yay, yay, yay. You're not breaking my seam off, are you? Oh my god, it is. Can you please de-aggro from that? No. Oh my god! Okay, we can still make it out. I just need to... Why? Why is it stuck there and just... Okay. Is this the way out? No, okay, so the bastard just exploded my seam off. Yep, okay. No, I can make it to the surface, but he really did not have to do that. My resources, no! Ay. And that was my seam off with, you know, with modules and stuff. It had all the resources we gathered along the way, all that copper and silver. It had the storage module and depth module. Wow, he was literally just stuck there, continuously hitting the seam off. And there was a section of the wreckage itself that I didn't get to explore, those vents. Cause I was like, those vents could lead out, but I wasn't sure, so I was sure as hell wasn't gonna test that out. I was just focused on, okay, get out. I had the air bladder to go back up, so I did have time. But still... Fine, I guess it's not... I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. The seam off is... not that expensive. Still. That was just unnecessary, bro. I'm gonna go grab the mobile vehicle bay along the way. Because I don't think I ever actually brought the mobile vehicle bay with me to the new home. I'm sad. You know, you kind of build an attachment to them. You know, it's what the PDA says. In these situations of isolation and such, you end up building an attachment to just objects, to things. And the seam off, like, it's a part of your journey. It's such an integral part of your journey, in fact. And yet, it's gone. You can always make another one, but, you know, it's not the same thing. I guess we'll drop by here.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
That is always a funny interaction. No, yeah, so that is the radio call which gives you the code for the Aurora, but you already put it in. I decided to speed it up. Not too proud of that one, but nah. Hey, copper, nice. I'm not even, like, 100% sure what I can salvage from the broken Seamoth, you know. What can I salvage from a broken Seamoth? Can you, like, scan the fragments for the titanium? What can you do? Huh. We'll have to go back there anyway. But that was overall a disappointment of a trip. We didn't even get silver. I mean, Shadow was always cooler, but still. Sorry. Those goddamn ampules just wouldn't leave me alone. I tried to, like, go into the wreckage itself to see if, like, it would lose... Oh my god. To see if it would, like, lose aggro and just, you know, wander away instead of hitting the Seamoth for no reason while trying to swim onto me into the into the wreckage. But he just wasn't giving up. I was like, okay, no, I'm gonna lose my Seamoth here. I already came to terms with that fact. Time to make another one. Yay. And I guess I can make a prawn. Let's go make both. Well, not that I have the titanium for both. Because, yeah. Everything's fine. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do now. I guess it's just gonna be rebuilding the fleet. Just rebuild the fleet. Just rebuild the fleet. As if I didn't. I'm mourning the loss of the Seamoth, okay? Don't judge me. It's a sad day. Alright, power cell. Good. So I need power cell, I need titanium, glass. There was a piece of glass already made, but I need another. 1, 2. I need one piece of lead and then a bunch of titanium. And a lube. Let me go grab some lube out here. Or the seed to make lube, I guess. Whatever. Potato, potato. Lubricant, not silicone rubber. And hey, we have the Seamoth back. It says nothing ever happened. It's not like I lost the storage module, the depth module, all the resources that were in the storage already. That was kind of like the whole point of the trip or anything. Fucking appeal. And I need to go and actually, you know, in order for this to not be like that huge of a loss, I need to actually go and get the moon pool, the vehicle upgrade console and all that. Oh hey, there was a piece of silver right here. Interesting. Let's get some melon. Jesus, I hate marble melons for this. Like, why is it so hard to shank them? Alright, prawn suit. Do I even have the titanium for it? I have 3. So much for having a bunch of titanium, huh? Okay. Now everything is just great. It's not like I needed those modules or anything. Okay, enough crash out. Let's just focus on what we need to do. So what I really need is a goddamn moon pool and vehicle thingy. Like, those are the main things right now. Where do I get... let's unpin that. Where do I get moon pool fragments? So I got scanner room. I guess I could also work on a scanner room since we made that. Let's focus on what we do have already. So base pieces, scanner room. Five titanium, 2 copper, gold, and table coral. We have everything. 5 titanium, 2 copper, gold, and table coral. I did have enough titanium for that. 5 titanium, 5 titanium, 5 in titanium. Can I do it from here? No, I cannot. Of course I cannot. Of course I cannot! It's 2 copper! And I didn't tell myself it was 2 copper, so I didn't bring in 2 copper. Yay! Should we go do the thermal plant? I might need it to sustain this. And if I do the thermal plant, I should be able to afford the power cost of a water filtration. 3 titanium, copper wire, and aerogel. That's actually pretty cheap. So copper wire. I am 1 titanium short. Of course I'm a singular titanium short. Why wouldn't I be a singular titanium short? What do I need for this? It's gold and okay, just go grab titanium. Like, data box. There's a data box around here. It's probably from the wreckage that is like right here. Stalker teeth. I can scan stalker teeth from here. Yay. Wait, actually, I need you at least. So I can actually make good use of this. And I do have everything for this, so at least that much is going my way. So 1 magnetite and then a computer chip was what again? 2 table coral, gold and copper. Okay, copper wire. So you... and 2 table coral. Radio message? Sure. What the hell is there? Some more...
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
just go get titanium. There's all this salvage that is out in this kelp forest. Of course the warper is gonna go teleports behind you, nothing personal, Kiro, Mayo Amushindeiro, or some idiocy. Ooh, Stalker Tooth. At least that. 1, 2... Titanium. Copper. Two more spaces. Of course it's just lead. Of course it couldn't be silver! Or gold, because apparently now I'm gonna use a bunch of gold. I'm apparently gonna need a bunch of gold for the power transmitters, so... That's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, as long as these... stupid warpers... We're fine. We're doing fine. We are doing just fine. Everything is just fine. See, look at all this titanium. Yeah, see, that was a productive, very quick resource run. We're so resourceful. I love everything. Everything is fine. What the hell did I need titanium for? Oh yeah, power transmitter and the thermal plant itself. So 5 titanium, 2 magnetite, and aerogel. So let's bring that. Titanium, 2 magnetite, and aerogel. And then I need just power transmitters. So I'm gonna bring a bunch of gold. I don't need all this titanium. Whoops. That should be enough. Yeah, okay. Because with the... I know that heat vent is probably like not the best place for a thermal plant, but if it's set up, then it's just free power. Jeez, that's a lot of metal salvage that thing is actually picking up. Okay, that is already something. What the fuck? Let's make a power line up to our... Oh! Oh, that's already enough. Oh, cool. Nice. I was not expecting 1 to be enough, but I'm not complaining. Hey, that's free power, set up. I don't have to maintain it or anything. If anything, I should do another one of those.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted.
Copper wire and aerogel.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, 1 copper wire and an aerogel. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna swap order on these. I think I prefer the organics here closer. So all of these things, yeah, Here. Here. Ruby. Let's see, I may need to do another one of those. Or maybe it's just the bioreactor that isn't online. Because I kind of haven't been paying attention to that. Okay, no, it is active. Okay. How is the power doing? Okay, it is holding steady, so that's fine. I probably should make another thermal plant though, like, there was another heat vent right next to it, so... let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring stuff for a power transmitter if necessary. 2 magnetite and an aerogel, wasn't it? Yeah, and an aerogel. Oh my god, I don't have rubies! There were rubies nearby, weren't there? Okay, good. While that thing is going, let's expand our gel sacks here a bit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and pick up this one. Sure, I did not mean to. Whatever. There's a ruby right here, so let's just pick it up while it decides to scan the rest. Cool. Aerogel, and let's go make another. I do have the titanium and the gold for one more power transmitter if necessary. And hey, there is one right where I'm going anyway, so yeah, I guess. Let's put it up on this one, I guess. Sure. Let's see, does it connect? Probably not. Okay, this is... Alright. That's one more setup. Awesome. These things are, like, you literally... You place them down and you do not have to maintain them. You don't have to do anything. Like, unlike the bioreactor and the nuclear reactor that I guess technically we have to refuel them every now and then. So they're not complete maintenance free. Like, they can't be broken or anything unless, like, you literally let your base flood. But just pop down a few and it's free power. Like, what's not to love? Oh, there's a ruby here that is just barely out of reach of the radar scan. Might as well pick some things up while we're here. I need everything, really. I need copper, I need titanium, I need rubies, I need the sandstone. There's a few of them, so... Why not? Hey, silver! Wait, how the hell was that out of reach if that is picking up one way over there? I guess it wasn't, it's just that slow apparently. Yeah, because I'm really not used to the scanner room being fast at all. Like, I always put 4 range upgrades on it. It feels like the speed is kind of, you know, it's a nice extra, but the range is just so much more worth in terms of how much value you get out of it. Oh my god, no, screw the warpers, dude, come on, enough of that. Enough of that, enough of those guys, like, please. Yeah, get out of there. Okay, I think these rubies are definitely way too underground and probably like already in the caves leading to the Lost River or something. So let's forget about those. Yay, Warper coming to mess up my day again. I think I may be getting close to just about as much time as I have. Stream will have to be cut a little short just because of, well, starting later than usual. That's about the only reason. Because, yeah, I am ending more or less at the same time, but, you know, time doesn't stretch. If I cut it down at the start, then the end cannot stretch and really make up for it. Something philosophical like that, I don't know. I love the radiation sound. Don't you love the sound of growing a third limb or something? An extra limb? Third arm? I haven't scanned you? Oh well, let's get out of here. Well, unfortunately I did get a little less progress than I wished I had gotten today. Due to all the circumstances. What the hell? But I guess we did still get some stuff done. We lost Seamoth, but at least we set up our power. We built the scanner room. I guess I can take care of just upgrading it to full now. We built the water filtration, we built the rest of the bays. We still do not have a moon pool. But yeah, the water filtration is going nicely and we are not leaking power with it, so at least that's a plus. But yeah, all that last resource run that was actually giving me a bunch of stuff I needed is kind of gone. It is kind of gone. Mod station. I guess I can make the mod station real quick. I am just kind of like dragging it on a little further, just doing a few more routine things and just a few last pieces of building. What do you need? Computer chip, titanium, diamond, and lead. Okay. So, 1 titanium, 1 lead, 1 diamond, and now a computer chip is 1 of you, 2 of you, and 2 of you. So at least we have the mod station done. That's something we left pending. And it does have a lot of useful stuff, so... yay, I guess. Are you gonna work? Thermoblade is cool, allows me to cook food on the go, so... might as well. It's a nice upgrade. Ultra high capacity or ultra glide fans? Yeah, we'll do ultra glide fins, or should we save for the recharge? Nah, power is plentiful. Let's do this real quick. So it's just the fins, 1 lithium, 1 titanium, and 2 silicon rubber. Just need a seed, and I'm pretty sure 1 seed gives 2. So that's why we have a creepvine tree right on our doorstep. Because I sure as hell wasn't gonna head on over every single time. Seriously, you did not grab that? Alright, that is done. You are just jamming 4 lithium into the tank, so useful, I guess. I am low on lithium. Due to everything we've been doing. Jesus. Alright. Big upgrades going on. That's everything. That's everything I could do for now. You're going. The power plants are nice. Why did the power just suddenly get a large, like, max power increase out of nowhere? I don't know. Anything else I can do real quick just to leave finished for now? I don't think so. So this is done. This is done. What else is in here I could do? The plant pot, the cat, we have a radio, we have a fabricator, we have everything. I have a water filtration. I have grow beds. Yeah, it's just the moon pool that is missing. We still have to go and find that moon pool goddamn recipe. You don't need to be rubies. Bronze suit drill arm fragment. That is very specific. It's probably in that wreckage that is like nearby, guarded by that by those reapers. Not reapers, warpers. Those don't have reapers. I guess we can go explore that wreckage real quick. Yeah, let's go do that. One last thing before we leave. Oh yeah, also, this. Let's go make 4 of these. So 4 copper, 4 magnetite. Do I have that? I'm not sure. 1, 2. Guess I have enough for 1. It's better than nothing. Range upgrade. Okay, let's go. And hopefully not die. I'm gonna bring more medkits, like 1 more should do it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, and now now I can't even explore the wreckage properly. Because now this wreckage is below 200 meters. I used to be able to, but... I have thermal plant fragment. I don't need this. This I need, though. This is crucial. This is beyond crucial. There's a warper. Careful of those guys now. Bronze suit drill arm. I'm pretty sure this is a moon pool right next to it. Alright, that's the moon pool acquired. Oh, okay, that's just more moon pool. We don't need more moon pool. Might as well. Ooh, silver. Salt thermal plant, moon pool and thermal plant. If I could get that bronze suit drill arm, would be cool to, you know, start gathering up resources more reliably. Where is there another one of those? There has to be some around here. Somewhere. I think they're... I think likely close to where the warper was, to be honest. Okay, let's go and explore over here. Okay, so The warp... Oy, oy, oy. That's just a thermal plant. I need a prawn drill. Prawn drill is the only thing I'm missing from around here. From the outside at least. There might be some inside, so I think that's where I'll go. Yeah, let's just go inside. I have time. I can definitely at least get my bearings on where I'm gonna go in and such. Is this all moon pool? Yeah, it is. So from below, is there an entrance around here? There is. Okay. A laser cut door. That's grapple harm. That's a different one, but just as important. Laser cutter. Props to that bigger oxygen tank, though. That thing is doing wonders. Come on, cut it open already. Seriously? Fine, I have time. At worst, this is just a good way to spend my first trip. It's just open up everything and then we explore properly. I still need at least one more grapple and one more drill arm. Those are at least two things that I'm pretty sure can be found here. Cyclops docking bay repair module. Not the most interesting thing out there, but I'll take it. Alright, I'll explore that door after. Or not. No, let's just go in it. What's in here? Propulsion cannon. Why do I get another repulsion cannon? Not sure, but we go back now. Oh. Let me have the air bladder on me, you know, just in case. Do I see a prawn arm over here? Are the warpers gonna come out? Oh my god. The hell was that? Secure use lifeboat before she abandoned it. Oh yeah, that was the latest one. Oh, what is this? Cyclops depth module.
New blueprint acquired.
Sure, I'll take all the recipes, but it's not like the important one right now. Drill arm? Drill is what we have, apparently, yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
Grapple arm! Yay!
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, that's already a lot of cool stuff. Oh, I remember this disappointment being here. You know, like this one that is like, oh, okay, I brought my propulsion cannon, I can proceed because I can unblock the path that was blocked. No, there's nothing there. It is nothing but utter disappointment. Is this the place where we came in? Yeah, it is. Can I open this door? No, I cannot. It is blocked. So I think that's everything from here, from this wreckage. I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is. Alright then, it's time to get out of here. That was successful, all things considered. I got the moon pool, I got 2 grapple arms for the prawn that I do not have yet. I got a few good stains of poop on my pants from the warper. What's not to like? Let's head back to the Seamoth. And I'm not saying much, I'm just, I'm just sad. Okay, so at least we have the moon pool. That's critical. That's a very important thing. Because I'll still... Why am I going there? I'll still need to find, you know, the actual vehicle upgrade console recipe. I don't remember exactly where to find that. Let's at least set it up here. Like... habitat. I'm gonna make the same thing, just... Oh. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna leave that just as plans for now. And I will hopefully... Where can I stretch? No, I think I can definitely... No, I can stretch the stream a little bit. At least finish up the moon pools. Alright, so... I am not finishing up those moon pools, huh? Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm staying here for like at least 20 more minutes. And I'm gonna go get the reinforced dive suit. I don't care. I'm gonna look up where it is. Because I'm tired of being scared and dying. So... yeah. Bulbs on wreck. Let me check. Bulbs on wreck, Dunes wreck, and Sparks Reef wreck. Oh, so it is in a bunch of pretty dangerous spots. Ooh. Is it? Is it literally where we were? Dude, it is the one where we were... I think it's the one we were at. Yeah, it's the one where we lost our Seamoth. Like, the reinforced suit was there. Data box reinforced dive suit, it was there! Oh my god. That is just sad. Alright, it's time to go back there. And not mess it up this time. This time we know where to look. It most definitely was in that vent zone. It definitely was in that vent area. Like, it's the only place where we didn't look, so yeah. Knife. Boop, boop, boop. Give. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plant. Give me water. How is our power so, like, inconsistent? Do I need to put another thermal plant? Well, I don't have them. That's where all my magnetite went, now that I think about it. Alright, so... I'm gonna recharge everything. That's gonna be the last thing we do today, probably. I think I'll stretch the stream just enough to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 items fully charged. Remember when I was saying that it was a beautiful day and it was sunny? Yeah, now it's raining hell. Yeah, makes sense. Let's bring some more water for the journey, some more first aid. And everything else should be fine. Good. You don't need to scan for wrecks anymore. You can scan instead for... There's no magnetite around here, is there? No. I could always go back to the pink caves. The pink caves had some magnetite. You'll scan for nothing. For now. Don't need you scanning, so... Screw you.
aboard, Captain.
Alright, so... Head on over to this again. Just... please. Okay, so the warpers are not that scary once you understand, like, more or less the damage they can deal if you play a little more safely. If you're just not an idiot, actually play it right, you'll know. You'll know how to work around them. You don't die. Now the CMOB! It's fine. We'll think about the vehicle upgrade console some other time. Now, it's time to go and get our reinforced dive suit. That's the main thing. That's like the thing I absolutely need right now. Just to be safe, just to not die. 'Cause yeah, like, the amount of damage that thing is gonna deny, like, it could very well be the difference between life and death. And I mean, if you think about it, what is the radiation suit doing? It's literally doing nothing. It's not like, oh, but I'm trading off something for it. I think you trade off, like, a little bit of swimming speed. I think it does make you swim ever so slightly slower. But it's, you know... I'd rather be slower than dead. I can hear the Reaper from here, because that is an area where the Reaper lives. And I think there's a wreckage there that... There's some wrecks there that actually have some important things. If it has the Cyclops, as well as I think it also has reinforced dive suit. But yeah, like that area, the area behind the Aurora, very, very dangerous. And if I have to lose another CMOB, I will do bad things. I will do bad things. I don't know to what or to who, but bad things are gonna happen to someone. Oh. Oh, hello there. That's cool. Actually, cool to find a little Cyclops piece, like right there. Hello? There's shale here? What? Since when is there shale here? Cyclops! If I don't have to go into the goddamn Sparks Reef for the Cyclops, I'll be a happy man. Oh hey, it's the upside down life pod. Because again, like, the story of this game is just, you were the lucky bastard whose life pod didn't fail, landed in a proper spot, and survived the landing. Like, you are just a probability... You are just a probable... how do you put it? An impossibility of probabilities? No.
Warning. Maximum
Oh god.
depth reached. Hull damage
Yeah,
imminent.
that is not convenient. Well, we'll just go as deep as possible and the rest of the trip we'll make ourselves. Now, where is the wreck? Oh, there it is. We already passed it. Because, yeah, that's... That is a lot of ampeels. Why? Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, come on, come on. Alright. Come on, let's see it, and please don't explode my CMOF for no reason. Water. Just a random grow bed. No. Power transmitter, Reinforced night suit!
New blueprint acquired.
If those guys are messing up my CMOF while I'm not here, I swear to God. What are they hitting? If they are just randomly going after my CMOF again. They are, I swear to God. I'm out. The only thing is that there is another wreckage around this biome. There are two. The only question is, where is the other one? I don't know, but we got it! Oh, shh. Where is the other wreckage of this biome? Swear to God. I don't want to just pull up coordinates. Water. Bunch of bone sharks. Bunch of resources too. Jesus. Where am I? Well, I don't know where I am, but I know where I don't want to be, and it's here. What even is in the other one? Alien containment for modification station. There's nothing that interesting in the other one. There is the water filtration suit, but I don't feel like that's that necessary. Alright. I'm gonna just get, like, I don't know, a goddamn metal salvage. I need a bajillion titaniums now, so if I just get a metal salvage to fill up the inventory, that will be fine. There's one. Oop. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna repair this actually now that I have a little moment of peace. That's funny. Huh. This is the one that... Huh. Cool. What do you have for me?
Integrating new PDA data.
Couple of flares, some lead.
Integrating new PDA data.
Actually, nothing interesting. Have I explored these wrecks? I don't even know, really, like... It's hard to tell. they all kind of look the same. Oh, this one has a closed box and closed door, so I guess I haven't been here? I guess I haven't been in this one. Might as well. See what the hell this is about.
New blueprint acquired.
Not that I have the space if anything shows up, but... I'm here! And this time... Okay, so... Working order for now. What time is it? 5:15? Finally have to be over at 6. What the hell are you? It's just a mod station. What are you? Oh! Lord have mercy.
Acquired.
Lord have mercy. What the fuck? Huh. Wait, how does it work if I start... If I scan things, does it leave like... Does it leave like the titanium in limbo? It might. It might leave the titanium in like limbo to be picked up. Is that a way for me to just bring more titanium home? Like... The hell is that noise? There was another wreckage around here, wasn't there? Yeah. Okay, no, but this one just seems to be like some scattered stuff. There's nothing else here. I'm just gonna test that theory real quick. Real quick. Why did I say real quick? Like Nesquik or something? What the fuck? I swear to God, sometimes it just hits nothing. But I do think that like it leaves the titanium it would drop from the repeat fragments in like stasis. Like it will give it to you once you have inventory space. So maybe that is a way to like have some artificial extra inventory space. We'll see. But yeah, I one way or another, I can't really stretch the stream too much further than this. I guess it is the quote-unquote punishment for starting the stream late. No, it's just like my brother slips in and then it's like, oh, okay, are you leaving? Nah, I'm not yet. Like, oh, I'm still having lunch. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, well, I'm not gonna start, you know. It's probably a bit of an overthink, but whatever. Look, we made some good progress and a great recovery from the loss of the Seamoth. I think that was like the biggest thing, mostly just because not even so much the resources, more so the modules you get ahead of time. The storage module, like even this little trip here, I would have come back with way more resources. And like the depth module would have just been a convenience. Like that's the thing. It's more so the loss of the modules rather than the loss of the resources. There's the vehicle upgrade console. That's huge. That is actually everything we could possibly want. Let me see. Oh wait. Okay, no, it dropped the titanium when I got it. Okay, that makes way more sense. Whoops. Alright, so now it's a matter of... making sure this thing is fueled, because it is still being the first power source to be consumed, actually. Grab my water. What do we do first? I guess just the moon pool? The moon pool is a bunch of titanium, though. This is what we do first. Yeah. Synthetic fibers. I do not have the recipe for synthetic fibers? How do I get the recipe for that? It's acquired the first time the player picks up blood oil. Huh, because I do need to make... I think benzene it was. Okay. I guess blood oil is another thing that we will have to... It's another thing we will have to put in our planter to actually farm. 'Cause I'm not gonna go like out of my way to grab blood oil every time I need it. Okay, in that case, titanium ingots. 2 of them for 1 moon pool. Oh, so apparently I may have enough. I didn't really count it out. I do have enough. Incredible. So that's that. 1 lube and 2 lead. Okay, that's easy enough. 1 lube. Whoop. And 2 pieces of lead. And we have 1 moon pool going. The other one is just their plan. I'm not gonna bother with it for now. And now, vehicle upgrade. 2 titanium, computer chip, and copper wire. Do I... man, am I missing titanium? Oh, no, I'm not. 2 titanium, computer chip, and copper wire. That is quite a bit of copper. Which I... Oh my god, I have just barely enough. Yes! Yes!
Without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
I swear I haven't anthropomorphized my Seamoth and cried over losing it. Yes! We can get the things back. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It costs 4 diamonds. Oh my god, that is actually a lot of expensive stuff. But do we have everything? Okay, no, we definitely do not have enough titanium. But we do... I am gonna want all these upgrades. The depth module is a must. The storage is useful. The hull reinforcement is okay. And the stun is just so much safety. What the hell did you just hit? Nothing. Incredible. Now, my base power might suffer a bit from recharging the moon pool. On top of, you know, on top of a water filtration, on top of a scanner. Well, at least I'm not recharging batteries, so... But I mean, if it's keeping up on the 500, that's probably the power that the... each... How much is a bioreactor? 500 probably? Yeah, so it is 500 a year, 250 on each thermal plant, and then the solar panels are just giving 75 or whatever. So the 500, which is the part of the thermal plants, keeps up, so... Yeah, I have enough power for everything. Alright. Time. 5:21. We have enough to at least work on these upgrades. So, let's see. Let's see. Let's start by actually eating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yum, 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 yum. Nice. So let's just go one at a time, like top to bottom. No point in overthinking the order. So 1, 2, 3, and 1. That's storage module done. For my CMOF. Beautiful. Alright, then. Femur titanium, 1 lithium. 1, 2, 3, and 1 lithium. And 4 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have a hull reinforcement. Incredible. And now I don't think I have the titanium for an ingot. I will need to just get more titanium, also to make like base reinforcements and such. But for now, we work on you. What is this? Golden hydrochloric. I need deep shrooms. I do need to just go to that blood oil biome. Incredible. Okay, so from the blood oil biome, I need to get deep shrooms and blood oil. So that's about everything I have for now. CMOF is docked. Our things are all set up. I need... So when I go for that, I'm gonna bring titanium, a blood oil sample to plant, and deep shrooms. And copper. And copper, yeah. Oh my god. Yep, that's everything. The base is set. This thing is gonna be for the prawn when we eventually make it. I need blood oil. I'm just gonna need a bunch of titanium. I'm gonna need copper. I'm low on copper. I'm low on magnetite. Why is there a copper ore here? Probably an outcrop to dig through. But hey, we're actually doing well. Next working order is blood oil. Blood oil is the most important thing now. I need it for the upgrade, I need it to plant, to actually have it. I need the deep shrooms from the same biome. And it allows me to actually make the reinforced suit. So yeah, that's all the time I have for now though. I will have to leave for us in a bit, because Cat is in the vet and I need to go pick him up. So yeah, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow if everything goes well. Take care, have a good one, bye-bye. Let me just save and quit. Don't forget to do that. Alright, bye-bye.